I'm back with what I think is another huge discovery. My weight has been stalled since the middle of January. Until then, I was continually losing just a little bit each week, and then it stopped. I expected that once I realized pork bothered me, and I cut pork out about 3 weeks ago, maybe close to a month ago now. I thought that I would start losing a little bit of ounces after that because of the loss of inflammation from the pork. And I have in fact gone down a pant size, but my weight has stayed the same, and I still have some chunky chunk around the midsection. That's just the way I'm built. And I know that everyone says that the last 5-10 pounds is the hardest to lose. I refuse to believe that to be true while eating this way. So I had a feeling I was eating something that was still causing a little bit of inflammation. Today, I decided that when I checked my blood glucose, after I'd been awake for 3.5 hours and it was a 102, it's very high for me. I usually check my blood glucose and my ketones when I get home from work, because then I have been fasting all day and all night. So I get my fasting blood glucose and ketones, and then I will check it a couple hours after I eat if I'm curious to see how a certain food affects me. So when I checked it this morning and it was 102, I looked at my other readings from earlier this week, and whenever I've checked my glucose earlier in the day, it's been relatively high. So that prompted me to finally sit down and start cross-checking some data. I had some suspicions that perhaps the collagen peptide I have been having could be having an effect, though it's 20 grams of collagen peptides, which are amino acids, and 18 grams of protein. I thought that perhaps there was a little bit too much protein in it and it was causing my body to turn it into glucose. That is a very likely possibility. However, I checked my happy scale log, which shows that it was the middle of January when my weight stopped going down, and then it in fact started going up. And since January, it has fluctuated anywhere from between 147 all the way up to 155. It usually stays right around 150. Then I pulled up my old Sam's Club purchase history, and wouldn't you know it, I bought my first container of collagen peptides in the middle of January. That's when my weight stalled and started going up slightly. There was a brief period in time in May, I ran out of the collagen peptide and I was not ready to go back to Sam's Club. So I went without it for a couple weeks, and wouldn't you know it, I started going down on the scale a little bit more. I've linked a comparison photo to those. You can see the date of my purchase, and you can see on my weight log that there's a direct correlation between the collagen peptides and my stall. I'm getting ready to go out of town for 3 weeks, and while I'm gone, I'm not going to have any collagen in my coffee. I won't be able to weigh myself while I'm gone. So when I get back, it will be a whole new resolution to this experiment I'm getting ready to do. Have you had this experience? Do you experience that you've stalled, and is collagen a part of your daily morning? I don't think I need it because of the way that I'm eating. I felt like maybe it would help me in the beginning while I was leveling out, but being that on the 20th of this month, it's going to be exactly a year I've been eating this way. Exactly a year. I don't think I need that collagen anymore. Let me know what you guys think. I'll let you know how this experiment goes when I get back.